Hey friends, it's your girl Crystal here. I know that some of you guys are probably super stressed all of the time trying to figure out what to make every single week, right? And then you always gotta come up with some meal plan before you head to the grocery store so you can save some money. The only problem with that is who has the time or the energy to grocery shop with a plan all the time? Well, I've come up with a way to save me some time. So let's get to the store and let me show you what I always buy every single week. All right, we're headed to Aldi. I typically go every single week. I'm not sponsored by them, but like, how cool would that be? With my grocery list in hand, let's get to stepping and talk about the snacks, because they're the first thing you see when you walk in the store. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I just eat a snack before I go in, so I don't grab all the snacks I see, and I stick to my list. Chips and salsa are a staple. My husband loves this snack for himself, so I always make sure to grab some of those. Definitely have seen the prices on these go up in the last few weeks, so just keep an eye out, guys. Pretzels, cookies, granola bars. When we're talking about toddler snacks, here are some of my favorites. The peanut butter crackers. I also would like to get some of these fruit and vegetable pouches, maybe 4 or 5 for every single week. Gotta get the Cheerios, guys, not the honey nut ones. I just grabbed these. For our breads, I have been trying out this organic seed loaf. It is really nice. It has a lot of really good ingredients in there. I also grab a whole wheat loaf as well. I typically like to serve sandwiches most of the time for lunch every single day. We've also got some bagels and some whole wheat wraps, which I typically only buy like one package of a month. Now, one thing I will say is that I always have a running list of things that I need to restock on hand. This is always like in my phone's notepad. So while I still have this go-to grocery list, I just cross-check that or add that to that list so that way I make sure I do not miss the things that I do need to restock, like the sunflower seeds that I need to pick up today, which I absolutely love sprinkling on top of my salads. To the produce now, where I like to grab some bananas, oranges, apples, and avocados for my fruits, veggies, cucumbers, bell peppers, onions, celery, mixed salad greens. Gotta have a box of those. I used to get the bigger version of this, like the spring mix one, but I found that it would just go bad. So I always get the smaller size just because I don't want to waste my money here. I use these vegetables and these fruits for many different types of things. They can be a side dish to a breakfast, wonderful snacks, even the bell peppers. I slice them up like little fries. My son loves them. And then of course, salad mix, really great addition to maybe a pasta. I typically always get chicken, breast, and tenderloin. This just gives me some versatility of how to prepare them. I sometimes like just to saute them in a pan, serve them up next to a side of vegetables and a grain, or a potato, or some other type of vegetable. I mean, there's so many ways you could serve up a chicken breast and a tenderloin. You can batter them up and have them be like little chicken tenders. There's so many options. Then I like to get a ground turkey or a ground beef. I switch these up every other week. For eggs, I like to get 2 cartons of eggs. These I have been trying out for a while and enjoy them. Let's look at some dairy options. I get quite a bit of dairy. Probably need to pull back on the amount of dairy that I get, but milk, chocolate milk, almond milk. My son loves chocolate milk. This is probably not the best way. Serve him chocolate milk. I probably just need to go the syrup route, but this is just easy for me right now. Half and half is for the coffee. I used to do heavy whipping cream, but the fat content is just a little too high. Greek yogurt, the flavor is not that great. You're gonna need to like add a bunch of stuff to it to make it taste really good. You can add granola that Aldi sells. Oh, delish. You can also add a whole bunch of other stuff in there, like fruits, fried berries you could put in there. It also had a little bit of honey to add a little bit of flavor and sweetness as well. You can also add yogurt on top of burrito bowls in place of sour cream. Sliced cheese, really great for grilled cheeses. I like to serve grilled cheese alongside a tomato soup that they also sell here at Aldi. Love it. I like to also get some shredded cheese. Then I also like to get block cheese to chop up for little snacks to serve alongside those veggies sometimes. Like sometimes I don't even make like a full like meal. I just give him like some picking things, some veggies, some fruits, some cheese, maybe some bread. Boom, charcuterie board. Is that how we say it? I think that's how you say it. So how are we feeling about today's video? Hit that thumbs up button, my friends. And now let's get to the pasta. I like to get the whole wheat pasta here. Really great. I only buy this like every other week. All right, let's get some canned options. I had to get a few things today. Now, I typically only get these cans every bi-weekly or per month. I should do a whole video talking about what I keep in stock in my pantry. If you guys want that, drop this emoji down below. But I always like to have some canned soup. The organic line here at Aldi, I get the chicken noodle and the tomato basil. Really good. Then I like to get some black beans, kidney beans, really great for chilies. I like to do chili like maybe every month or so. Oh my gosh. This looks so cool. It's plastic, it's not glass. I kind of like that. Right now it's at $12.99. If it's cheaper in a few weeks, I'll get it. Maybe a gift idea? One of these guys? Like, look at all that. I think they light up too. Like they have like a light in there. Some other things I always like to keep on hand, boxed pancake mix. This is fantastic. I like to make a huge batch and freeze any extras. This is fantastic for the week when I'm busy. I just pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds to a minute and bada bing, bada boom, my son's got a wonderful little breakfast. I also like to grab a box of muffin mix. The blueberry and the chocolate are both delicious, but chocolate is a favorite. Okay, let's head to the freezer section where I like to get a lot of veggies because it's just super easy to keep them nice and fresh. They also taste better than they can. I get broccoli, asparagus, green beans, vegetable mix. Then I always gotta get some tater tots because come on, who doesn't like tater tots? Now I don't typically like to buy frozen dinners. However, frozen pizza is a staple, okay? So there are some nights I am too busy. I do not have time to make dinner. So throwing in a frozen pizza is a win-win. Everyone likes pizza and everyone gets fed and I don't have to worry about whipping up a meal for a long time in the kitchen. All right, so that's my go-to grocery list. If you guys want to see some meal ideas, be sure to subscribe. That's coming out next week. But in the meantime, see if Thrive Market is worth it for you.